There you go. And I know how to make a sandwich. You want cheese on your sandwich? What you need? What you need? I know what to do. I want to pick up the dry cleaning. I want to do what I saw my mama who raised me and who was married to my father. I want to do what they do. I want to be the wife. While I go out and slay a dragon, we back to back on slaying these dragons. That's what I want.
Are you okay being the breadwinner in a relationship?
I'm not the breadwinner in the relationship. You mean any man I'm with?
Yeah.
I'm not the breadwinner in the relationship.
But would you be okay if you were?
I'm not. There's no man I know from you or he got a regular job. He work at a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
He is the head of the household. He is the breadwinner. I will chip in as he see fit because he's the head. Now, this is the way I was raised. A lot of women not going to agree with me.
No, they ain't going to agree with that shit.
I'm cool if...
They can't. Matter of fact, they're going to call her a pick-me. They're going to call her they're going to attack her and they're going to call her a pick-me. Because these days we've seen on social media, women who make way more money than the guy. First of all, women who make more money than the guy, the only time they consider being with a guy who makes less money is whether when he's a pookie, he has like the gangster persona, or he's in jail. We have seen that. But other than that, women who make more money than the average guy, they don't even see him. They look down on him. Another time they consider being with a man who makes less money is when they're way older, like 45, 55, 65, when they fail to find the guy who makes more money than them. Then they realize that, you know what, maybe my standards are kind of ridiculous. Let me try to make it work with a guy who makes less money than me. But I'm telling you, women are not going to like this. She even knows it already.
If you don't, but...
They're about to tear you up, Cheryl. Let me say
tear me up, because here's the thing. Even if I make more money, it doesn't make me the breadwinner.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make me the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me the baby. What you say you want to do what? Or what you want for Christmas? You want a pony? Okay, nigga. I got you.
Sure, you know, like
what?
The breadwinner, you know, normally that person has the larger voice in the relationship.
He's a man. He's going to have. This is what
but what
I
if you
believe.
got the money? You making the money?
No, this is what I believe.
Okay.
I believe I am advice and concurrence.
Okay.
He is the head of the household. Now, this is how I believe. Okay. The word did not originate with me. He is the head of the household. People need to start reading Ephesians. That's what I believe. I may be strong-willed. I may make money, but I'm not the head of the household. But what I watch, my mama who raised me, and my daddy, I watched them talk on Saturday morning, and my brother Chris will tell you this. I watched them talk on Saturday morning, and they settle the differences and come out unified. I am not the head of the house. I may be an influencer, especially if this man has children.
Right.
Right? I want to make his life better and easier, but I'm not the head of the household, even if I have access to more money. What happens if I don't have access to more money and we got to live off his money? Then we're going to be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and fried bologna, because I love fried bologna sandwiches. And I like a fried salami with the peppercorn, delicious. But if we got to live off of that, he is still the man and the head of the household.
Man, she was cooking, and that's why I let it play. Now, obviously, as a man, I like the sound of that, you know, and I think this gives hope to all the average men. But hey, listen, we still have a few women who know even if they make more money than you, they're still going to be submissive. Because what she literally said, without saying it, that she's a submissive woman regardless whether she makes more money than her husband or not. She said the man is still the head of the household even if a woman makes more money. And she acknowledged that she knows most women are not going they're going to attack her. And they're not going to like what she said, which is a fact. Because we have seen so many times, whether it's a Kendra show, whether it's TikTok, we even have a woman who said she will never do 50-50. Instead of doing 50-50, she would rather be single for the rest of her life than do 50-50 with a man. So in other words, if the man doesn't make more money and willing to pay her bills, she would rather die single. We have seen that. If you've been in these social media streets, you've been TikTok and, you know, Instagram and all this stuff. You know, so I expect the ladies to come for her. I mean, I checked out the comments on this post. Some women were agreeing with her, but mostly it was men. You know. And this guy says, as a black man, most of us want is a solid woman that we can build with. I honestly believe this. I believe if a woman makes more money than her man, and she doesn't look down on him, and she encourages him, motivates him, rather than throw her money into his face, most men will be motivated to even work harder. Even when a woman makes more money and the man makes less, if she's a good, kind woman, most guys will do whatever it takes to still pay the bills and let her keep her money. I honestly believe that. You know, this guy says, fellas, don't settle. There are women out there who still understand this. Real men don't take advantage of submission. And that's what I was talking about. That what she pretty much described here was she's a submissive woman, whether the man makes more money or not. Because if there's no reason a woman should be in a relationship with a man, and she's not going to let him be the leader just because she makes more money, in my opinion. I mean, if you know as a woman you make more money than the man and you don't want a man who makes less money than you, just don't be with him. That way you don't have to emasculate him. I'm looking for comments from the ladies. Oh, there's a lady who agrees. She says, this is why, this is so true. This is why men don't feel valued or respected in relationships. That's true because women who make good money, they usually either they are going to look down on the man who makes less money, or two, if they get into a relationship with a guy, they are going to make him feel that he's less than and throw her money into his face all the time. Any arguments? You're broke. You can't even take care of me. What type of man are you? You're not a real man. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm looking for other women to see what they say. Oh, we have a lady who agrees. She says, I love this. I don't care how much money I make. My man will always be the provider. I got your back, but you lead and I follow. I'm a very traditional woman and I enjoy traditional roles. Okay, we have some women who agree, but I can guarantee if I check the comments, some women may disagree. Okay, this little lady looks like she's disagreeing. I'm looking for a lady who can disagree. Yeah, she did mention that she had both parents. That's what this person is saying. This person says a lot of women lose out on real men because of the money aspect. It's true. Some good men are left behind